If you want to see how I created these super cute Easter egg ombre nails, then just keep watching. Hello. Why is it when I start doing something, a motorbike goes past? Right, today I'm going to be working with these beautiful decals from the Decal Boutique. Oh my goodness. Because they're Easter themed. I've got my right hand covered up because it's ugly. And on my left hand, I've got a Madam Glam base coat and top coat, and then some peel off base coat from Wildflowers Freedom Liquid. And I've just popped that on. And I'm going to be using my Pro Stiletto tips. They're on the website in either a bag of 500 or a box of 500, whichever you prefer. They are super duper easy to change into coffins or almonds. I have diddy nails, so I know that my pinky's going to be a 9. So if I show you the tips, come on, there we are. They're super easy. They've got a nice C curve on them, but it's flexible. It's not kind of like super over pinched and restrictive, and it can easily go into a nice coffin nail. Actually, you could take it to about there and have a beautiful coffin nail. So yeah, I'll get these on and I'll see you back in a sec. My tips are on. Look, they're so easy. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to lay a thin clear base down. Now, I would normally give them a good file, but I'm not going to, just because there's a peel off base coat. So I'm going to do a little layer of acrylic first and then just file any uneven areas. But I just don't want to pull on them too much. I don't want to risk kind of messing them up. So literally for the thin clear base, I'm just going to pop a bead down. And let's put a bit down the nail as well, because I'm going to be applying a decal. So I'm just going to brush that back a bit. That's beautiful, honey. Okay, I'll do the same on all the rest of them. Nice thin clear base. Cat snoring. So funny. I can hear him snoring. Mr. B's in here as well. Maybe I should let you do the voiceover, Mr. B. Would you like to talk everyone through what I'm doing?
Sort of slapping the dollop on here.
Yeah. Boshing a bit on there, lazzing it on over there.
The thing is, I actually know all the terms. It's quite
Well,
sad,
no.
really.
See, I just see a challenge coming from that. I'm like, oh, you know the terms. Let's see.
Pick up a bead.
Oh, very good. Yeah,
There
we're
you
picking
go.
up a bead.
Place it down.
Oh.
Wipe the brush. Remove your crap.
He was doing so well.
Can you notice how the ADHD brain was doing well? They went, oh,
God. Gonna have to censor my video. So naughty. So naughty. you've actually got a rare bit of peace and quiet.
Well, we did have.
Cheers, thanks. Thanks a bunch, sausage. Oh, now the neighbours have stuck their loud annoying music on, so it looks like I will be going into voiceover mode. Great fun. Oh no, they've been quiet now, so I can do this. Right, so the thumb is going to be the Cadbury's cream egg. These nails decals are from Decal Boutique. I will tag them in the description box. Decal Boutique has been created by a beautiful lady who trained with me. Was it last year or no, it would be the year before, won't it, because of the pandemic? Crazy. Yeah, bunch of budding entrepreneurs. Another girl that came to train with me, she also does lashes, and she brought out a brand of lashes. Like, I love it, seeing all these boss babes. So I've just put the decal into water and we'll let it soak in there. And what I'm planning to do is apply the decal about here, run it down, and then we're going to do an ombre into the decal. That's the plan. I've got no idea how it's going to work. But I'll tell you one thing, it's making me want some chocolate. I'm like, oh yes, mini eggs, Maltesers. You like Maltesers, don't you, Mr. B?
I love Maltesers.
Yeah. It's Easter Sunday this weekend.
You got anything?
No. Have you got me anything? I don't want anything, I'm on a diet.
No, I think
I don't need chocolate. That's the last thing I need, is chocolate. Jeez Louise. Right, let's see if this decal's ready. See if it's cooked. You'll know when they're ready because they slide off nice and easy off the paper. Like so. I might need a white background on it. I do need a white background. Let me just put him back on his paper a minute. I need a white background, I forgot. Right, I'm back with my white gel. I can't believe I forgot that. It's like the golden rule. Get your white gel on. Just using Madam Glam Perfect White. Get it all in there. I don't need it all the way up. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of spread it a bit like that because I know I'm going to be ombre in that bit. So let me get that cured quickly for 30 seconds. Right, we are cured. Let's get this decal back. Hopefully I haven't completely destroyed it by peeing about with it. Now I think we're going for, oh no, a bit higher up. Oh, a bit further down. Just a little bit. I can't get it on because I'm being silly. Okay. There we go. That's kind of where I wanted it. Cadbury cream egg. Now it has taken off some of the like lettering, but I'm not too fussed about that because that's where I wanted it. And what I am going to do is pop a little bit of, oh, I don't know whether to or not. Ah, no, it should be all right actually. It should stay where it is, fine. So I'm going to quickly pop a really thin layer of clear acrylic down on it just to seal it in place. I was going to do a thin layer of gel polish and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Just get a thin layer of clear acrylic on there and let that set up for a minute. Obviously the excess is underneath, which is really good actually because I've got really narrow nails, so it lets you know that there's quite a lot of space there if you've got wider thumbs. My thumbs are like a size 5 in the tips. I've got super tiny nails, but I'm loving that. Isn't that cute? Takes the hassle out of doing like Easter themed nails. They don't need to be Easter themed nails, they're just chocolate themed nails. I mean, like Maltesers, dairy milk, mini eggs, it's everything. Everything yummy. Right. Okay, let's get on and do the ombre on this. Now the dog's snoring. Why? Just why? Why does everyone want to make noise when I just want to make nails? It's really going for it. Right, I'm going to ombre that down. Oh, cat's joining in as well. They're all on one, Mr. B.
Are they?
Yeah. They're having a snore off to see who could annoy me with the loudest snores. Get that in there like that. I'm just trying to get over this bit and cover it a little bit more where the sort of blend area is. Just build up that opacity a little bit more. What I might end up doing is sticking a little glitter trail on there if it doesn't cover as much as I want it to. Because I'm kind of relying on the nude acrylic to cover all the top of the decal, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense at all. That's so cool. I'm just going to add another one here. Oh, take it back a little bit. So I think I probably just started it a little bit too far back. That's better. There we go. That's cool. Right, let's let that set up for a minute. Right, I've capped the thumb. I'm just going to move on to the index finger now. I'm just going to wait for the decal. I've just put the white gel paint on and cured that. Just pop my other hand in while I was waiting for the decal. I hope you guys are having a lovely Easter weekend, whatever you're doing. There we go. Right, let's get this decal out. Give it 2 seconds to drain off. So obviously they've been in water, so they need a little bit of a drip. Don't want them too wet on the nail. Okay, gotta try and line it up, it's so funny. Try to get it in the right place, here we are. Push him down, like that. Just get it where I want it. Perfect. That's great positioning, I love that. Oh, that's so cute, look. Right. Fabulous. Make sure it's all in and secure. And then we'll give it a little cap. A little cap in clear acrylic, just to seal it before I go over it with the nude. I guess you don't have to do this sort of bit, but I don't know why. I just feel like I should, so I do. Beautiful. That's so cool. My thumb is just, I trashed it, but we'll sort that out when we file. This one's going to be the mini eggs one, so I'll pop that in quickly. So we can do that while we're waiting for the other acrylic to set, and I might as well go in and paint this. And then instead of blending it with my brush, I'm actually doing this to kind of fade it up. Obviously I wouldn't recommend doing it with your fingers, although Madam Glam gel polishes are henna free. Just, you know, just blending it up a little bit. Pop that in for 30-second cure. By the time that's all cured and that's all done, the other decal will be ready. It's a little way to save time. I can hear all the little kiddies playing out. Now the weather's nice. Some playing lovely, some sound like they're literally ripping each other's throats out. But you know, that used to be my kids when they were young. They used to be exactly the same, so I can't moan. It's cute hearing them all playing. Right, so let's get this next decal on. Oh. Okay. Just literally pull it off the back end like that. Just comes off nice and easy. Onto the nail. This is the mini eggs one. It just needs to be over slightly. So let's pick him up and reposition. The thing I like about these decals, because I've used decals from different places, these ones don't seem to like fall apart if you have to play with them a little bit. They don't do that whole like crumbling apart thing, whereas I've used other decals and they crumble. They just, like, if you play about with them too much, they just seem to come apart. Whereas now these, they've got a bit more strength in them, it feels like. I could have done that one a bit on the wonk, but I didn't. There we go. So let's get the next decal in, which is Maltesers, while I then do the top layer of this, the cap layer on that one. Just trying to save a bit of time for everyone. Just tap it in, drag it down. It's just a little tiny thin cap layer, it's nothing spectacular, but it just gives it a bit of protection. And I might as well start the ombre on this one. Now I'm going to start that ombre lower down this time because I totally cocked it up on the thumb. So when you do this part, you need to really have a drier bead so that you can make that ombre work, so you've got a bit more pigment in your nude there. If that makes any sense. Let's get the second bead on. So bleed the brush again. Bleed the back of the bead so you've got more pigment in that bead. It's not as watered down with the monomer. And just blend that into the first one. Like so. And then get your cuticle bead on. I still bleed my cuticle bead as well because I've got such small nails. I really don't need the bead going everywhere. Oh, this is Toasted Rose from Nailmate, if anyone wants to know. It's a really good summer cover, actually. Summer cover. Right, so that's that. That one will cure now. Set, cure, you know what I mean. This one, we have the decal. It is ready. Let's get the decal. Okay. Maltesers. Num num num. All this is doing is making me very hungry for food that's not very good for me. There we are, pinch and press, pinch and press. There we are. That's so cool, so easy. With other decals, I couldn't even apply them unless I had a bit of base coat down, but I don't seem to have this problem with these ones. Don't know why, don't know. I don't know. I might ask her what she's done differently because they behave differently. But then I don't want to know the super tricks. The special recipe. Okay, so let me get the white gel on this pinky, and then we can get the pinky in the mix as well. Right, time for the caramel one. I feel like my ombre on that one's gone really lumpy out the side because I wasn't concentrating, but I will rectify that. See, we all make errors. Absolutely nobody is perfect. And if they think they are, then they're definitely not. Okay. Let's take that down a little bit. I got diddy pinky nails, man, look. I've got such small pinky nails. Never mind. It's all good. Let's do a little clear layer on there. Just a little cap. So like Happy Gilmore, except I'm saying cap instead of tap. Just a little tap, tap, tap. I can't believe how bulky I made the corner and side of that nail. I can't even pinch it. It's. Oh, I might be able to pinch it a little bit. Oh, it's kind of beyond pinchable. Right. Let's do the ombre on this one. So I'm going to bleed the brush. Get that bead down. Tuck it in and then drag it down. Tuck it in and then drag it down. In with my next bead. I've just realised you can't see me picking up the beads, and it would probably be helpful if you could. That's something for me to sort out, I think. Just using the tip to tuck there. You know, I always say it, tip to tuck, middle to move. The basis for bastard beads. Okay. Doesn't that look trippy? Can you imagine walking down the road like that? Trippy. Right. I'm going to cap this one. Let me know if you just heard my tummy again. I swear there's something going on with my belly. It doesn't hurt, it just talks to me all day. There we go, nice big bead of clear. Nice and controlled. We're just going to walk it down the nail. The fact that I've already put a super thin clear bead on when I put the decal down makes this part so much easier, because now I don't have to worry about pushing down as I'm building the structure, because with decals, if you push down too much with them with loads of monomer on your brush, you can disrupt the design. I haven't had it happen with this one, this brand yet, but I have had it happen before, so I'm kind of like preparing for it in a way. So what I find is by putting that thin little cap down first, you're kind of eliminating that risk a little bit. Obviously I've got to file the underneath. Ah, he's cute. It's always good to turn your nail over and look, is it even throughout? Is it a bit too thin, a bit too thick? You can see where you need to file or where you need to put more product. I think we'll be all right. Okay, let's cap this one as well. Get a slightly bigger bead for him. Okay, let's do the ombre on this one. Now this one's going to be a little bit harder for me because I have super duper small nails. So just getting a bead in here, even though I'm only using a size 10 brush, can be such a ball ache. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Yay, we're doing it. It's just where I've got teeny tiny nails. It's one of those things. I do envy people with juicy nails. I do not have juicy nails. Okay, there we go. I need to cap this one and cap that one, and then I will be back. Right, so I'll try and show you a bit of the filing. I hate filing on camera because it's really cack-handed, not cock-handed. Okay, it's cack-handed. But basically, I always do sidewall first, and I'm going to support the nails. Now I've got a peel-off base coat on, so God knows how this is going to go. Oh God. So I'm doing sidewall first, right up the nail, and then I'll do the other sidewall. Again, I've scored the edges of the file, so I'm not going to cut myself. I just struggle to keep it in shot because I've got a really bad shoulder. But I do want to show you guys. Now, if you want to get them really pointy, just angle that file in slightly, and you'll really bring those tips in. Obviously, remember we've got the decal underneath. That's got to come away, like so, easy peasy. And then I just use a 180 grit file and start going around. Now I've got a lot to sort out here because I messed it up. I don't even know, I think I got distracted, to be honest, which is quite easily done for me because I've got the attention span of a gnat, according to one of my old teachers. So yeah, I'm going to go up and down like this, because when you go up and down, the bits that are raised will file off, and the bits that are kind of lower down and at a more correct level will not file. So it evens out the nail for you. And it's a really good way to get a smooth, even surface. Obviously, if you can pull that skin back as you're tucking your file round, all the better. Going to get a much nicer result. And just don't rush, even especially around here, don't rush it. You don't have to rush it. I know you see us all filing like lunatics, but we've been doing it a very long time and we still cut ourselves. So just don't rush it. There's no need. Right, I'm going to file the rest off camera because my shoulder is cramping. Okay, we are filed, finally. Let's crack on with some top coat. I've just got Madame Glam's tack-free top coat. Now I have got on this nail a shadowing line which really annoyed me, but it's my fault, so I can't really moan. I don't normally get things like that, but it happened and it's my fault. It's my application error. Still super cool though. Let me get him under the lamp quickly. Okay, oops, I'm knocking everything over. Let's top coat. Oh, wow. These decals will come out amazing. I'm so impressed. Look at that. Okay, next one.
You know.
They're starting to come off where I've used the peel off base coat a little bit. I can feel them moving a little bit. How cool are these? I love it, I do, I love it. And the dog's still snoring. That's so cool. I'm just going to keep saying that's so cool. Ooh, that's amazing. Ooh, that's really cool. So I just love them. I love decals. They're so clever, especially if you're someone like me that can't really draw these intricate designs. Or when you're in a salon, like my clients used to love decals because they can get something really awesome on their nails in a salon situation at a salon price. How cool are they? Right, let's get them in the lamp.